So today, guys, we're going to be reacting to Amazon TikToks.
All right, listen to her shit.
Okay, what did she say? How to sell on Amazon in 50 seconds?
Become an Amazon
Yes.
seller.
50
Step, go to
seconds.
helium10.com and use their filters to find viable winning products. I put 10,000 in for the monthly revenue for product, and as you can see, it showed an LED light up dog leash, and this makes nearly $12,000 in revenue every single month. Next, buy the product for as low as 48 cents from Alibaba, but buying it in bulk. Next, sell on Amazon for above $25 to make some great profit. Next, check the revenue and look how much they're making. They're making over $100,000 a month, and they're selling 5,300. Now let me break down the real profit. Now I plugged in the cost plus the shipping and the fees, and I'm still left with this much in profit.
So the problem here
once you
is...
determine that the product is viable, you're going to brand that product, and Amazon will ship the orders.
That is probably
I was gonna say, she's going so quick though that for someone who doesn't really know much about it, I'm like,
okay. So for you,
I'm gonna watch it like 50 times just to gather what the heck she was saying.
Right, and the whole thing is she's trying to be quick, which I understand, but it requires a whole lot more explanation than that. And she's oversimplifying what you can do with Helium-10. So yes, you can find products with Helium-10, but the average reviews on that specific product was 3,300 something. So that's one of the variables that you need to put in place when you look for products. It's way too many reviews, way too many average reviews. If you're looking for products and all you're doing is saying, okay, what product does more than $10,000 a month? And then you're not looking at the reviews, you're not considering the competition. So what she just showed you is a terrible example.
Okay.
Terrible example. Like I give her credit, she's showing you Helium-10, but she's not showing the full picture. And if someone just takes this at face value and just goes and finds products based on that, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be a whole lot of hurt coming after that. You know what I mean? So this is
a lot of money.
Not a good way to.
Okay.
Bad
advice.
I'm not down with that.
All right, so TikTok zero.
TikTok zero.
TikTok zero.
Zero. What's next? So it's okay. Let's Tiger King. Let's talk
Tiger
King.
King.
Over $6,000 my first time selling on Amazon. Now we work
I lost
way
$3,000.
up to $100,000 a month. Here's what you need to do to avoid the same mistakes I made when I first started. So one of the biggest mistakes people make is they don't understand how strict of a platform Amazon is. There are certain products and categories that are restricted on Amazon. There's also categories that are gated. This just means you need approval by Amazon to sell those. So the first product I sold was a money gun. There were hundreds of other people selling it, so I assumed I could also sell it. What you begin to realize is Amazon favors those who are making the money. So if you come in as a new seller selling something that's against their terms of service, the chances of you being able to do that are slim. I already purchased my inventory before listing the product on Amazon. So every time you have a product idea in mind, always list it on Amazon first. That way you can see if it gets approved before putting in your order for inventory. A couple of popular categories that are gated are toys and games, as well as beauty and personal care. You have to be careful with some products too, such as baby, because certain products within that will be gated. That's why you always want to make sure you create a mock-up listing before ordering inventory.
Okay, so to start, where he's saying that Amazon only favors people making money, I guess he's like, I don't know, maybe he's butthurt or something, maybe because that happened to him, right? So that's not the case. Amazon favors whoever has the visibility. Okay. So yes, sales make more sales, like sales help you rank, because that's the reality of it, right? So advertising will get you to a certain point, but if you're making more sales, that's what plays into the algorithm. I mean, this is no secret, right? If you make more sales, you have good reviews, eventually the algorithm will start coming towards you. So saying that they only favor people making money isn't correct. The thing is, even though he's Tiger King over here, what he's saying is true, but this is such generic information. So he's got a lot of views on this, I guess, but like it's very, very generic what he's providing. I'm fine with it. What he's saying, yeah, you need to check categories to make sure it makes a whole lot of sense. You should try to list a product before you buy a product from a factory. You should just make sure that you can sell in that category. And to add to that just a little bit, understand what kind of certificates are required, if any, right? So for example, he's saying like, beauty or cosmetics or whatever, they're gated categories, but do those specific products that you're trying to sell require any kind of additional approval? So it's not just that. So just a little additional information. So he's not wrong, he's just being super generic.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong.
Generic.
He's not wrong, he's just being generic.
This is our side hustle. We clean dirty cement and make up to $1,000 a day.
Not bad, but if you're lazy like me, here's a side hustle you could do from home. Step 1, go to sell.amazon.com to become an Amazon seller. Then you're going to use software like Helium-10, which has all these crazy filters to help find good products. For example, the Ziploc bag organizer that's making $80,000 a month. From there, you'll go to Alibaba to find a manufacturer. Here they are, and you could buy them for around $4 each. You could sell them on Amazon for as much as $26. Now the cool thing is you never have to touch your products or ship directly from your manufacturer to Amazon. So whenever someone buys your product, you don't have to do anything.
Why is everybody
Amazon
using the
ships
same
it out
thing?
for you. It's called Amazon FBA Private
I've seen
Label,
this so many
YouTube, and
times.
Bio.
The stock footage of the
Of
email.
the sales. Why is everybody showing the stock footage of those sales? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying anything, but it's just weird to me. I keep seeing the same thing. Like everybody's using the same footage.
Well, now we all know if we all jump on Ziploc bag organizers, we could all be making $83,000.
Once again, he's not showing the full picture. He's just showing you products that are making money. That's not how you do it, right? It's not find products that make money and sell these products. All you're going to do is sell very competitive stuff, right? So you need to look at those other variables. You need to look at how many reviews there are, how competitive the market is. I mean, that's really how competitive the market's going to be specific for you based on how many reviews other people have, right? And I have a huge problem with what he said. I'm lazy, so I sell on Amazon. Is what he said. He's like, come on, bro, you can't be lazy and sell on Amazon. Like, it's not. It's one of the hardest things I've done in my life. Like, come on, man. Like, please, no way, no way.
It takes a lot of time. I'm waiting for the TikTok of the person who's like, oh, for only 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They wanna make.
You've been doing Amazon for what, like 20 years?
long-
Are you
a long-
finally to the point
long
where
time.
you can spend only 4 hours a week?
No, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So like, I don't understand. I mean, I know why they're saying it. They're saying it to appeal to you, to say, look, it doesn't take much time, but it's untruthful. Like, that's not what it is. It takes time, you know? Like, yeah, you could do it with a couple hours a week, but expect results for a couple hours a week. TikTok.
60 seconds to
60
10K.
seconds to 10K.
All right, ready? We're all
Let's
gonna
see it,
make
bro.
60.
I'm in.
No, we're all gonna make 10K. Ready,
I'm
set, now.
$10,000 a month on Amazon.
If we watch
This
it
is
5
the
times,
exact
we'll make
business model
50K.
that's responsible for these paydays.
Do we have to
Pay
split
attention,
it
this
though?
is going to go fast.
I don't care.
Go to
It's only
Amazon
gonna
and click
eat
on
how
any
good it is.
category that sells physical product. Check any product that's at least $20. Check the best sellers rank on the listing. You can see this one is 516 in baby. Go to the free Jungle Scout sales estimate. Put in 516 in baby and it estimates almost 7,000 sales per month. Check to make sure there's multiple sellers on the list. This one has 5, which would make you the 6th. 6,930 average units a month divided by 6 sellers equals 1,155 individual sales if you became a reseller. Let's say a conservative $5 profit on each one. 1,155 times $5 equals $5,775 per month in profit. Then you reach out to the manufacturer and find out if you can become a reseller. Wait, I thought you said
Just reach out to
10,000.
him.
Then just do it again with
So
another product.
easy.
Follow for more.
I'm getting
I'm gonna show you in
$10,000.
60
You know what?
seconds.
That's so simple. You know what? I quit.
So it's
I'm done. I'm gonna
for
go
it.
do
There's the
that
door. Go.
later.
Go.
Peace.
Bye.
I'm out.
Bye. Let me know how that goes.
So, take me back.
I mean, at first I thought he was like pitching arbitrage. Right?
Okay.
But
I kinda did
This
too.
is obviously wholesale. Like he's saying, reach out to the manufacturer. Yes, you can find products like that, but he's leaving the biggest part out. How do you get the wholesaler to sell to then be able to sell on Amazon? It is not as simple as he's making it out to be. So 60 seconds to 10K, you're full of shit, bro. Like, I can't even. I can't even.
Moving on.
What kind of jobs are y'all working where you can just like sit and dick around?
So I don't really know about sitting
I would
around
love
and
to
doing
know
nothing
that.
and getting paid, but I do know a way you can start selling product on Amazon and make a very good living for yourself. Not everybody knows products like this, your everyday Dove product, comes from a master distributor. And if you acquire 3 documents, 1, an LLC, 2, an EIN number for that LLC, and 3, a sales tax license within your state, you can become a wholesale broker or distributor, which allows you to work with those big master distributors. Let's take this product, for example, and find it on Amazon. All right, we found it. 3-pack selling for $14.45. The profit is $2.18. It sells 400 times a month. And that's my cost. Looking over that listing, I can tell I'd sell about 153 packs, which is like $325 profit. You would only need 20 of those items from a master distributor to make about $6,500 a month.
But they all need to sell.
Well, I actually like this one.
Okay.
Like, I like that he's actually hating on her for saying, you know, I just don't want to do anything. I just want to make money. He's saying it's not you do nothing.
Does it work?
You have to. You can't just sit around and do nothing. No one's going to pay you to do nothing. But what he's saying is, I have no problem with what he's saying. He's right. And you might say, like, why'd you hate on the other guy? Because he's basically saying the same thing. But at least this guy's showing you something
Yeah.
Right? And he's not trying to act like it's no big deal. He's saying what you need to potentially get in contact with wholesalers and stuff like that. Why isn't he showing you everything? Probably because he's doing it himself. He's not going to show you everything, right? So then you have to, figure that side of it out, which makes sense. You should go find your own wholesalers, right? If you can find the products. That's just part of the game if you're going to try to do wholesale. So yeah, besides that, yeah, makes sense.
I mean, for only having 60 seconds to explain it,
I think he did
a fair job.
I think he did good.
Do we want to read this?
Yeah, you open, make. Is that going to be on the screen?
Whoa, she almost made $500,000. Oh, wait, what?
Did she type that out? Me making, selling products and 3 to 4K a month to pay for my...
Can you pause it, TikTok? Yes. This year alone.
25% profit. Is that a... That's a...
Okay, so she made it look like she made like just under $500,000, and then now she's like for like a quick second, like this is what she actually made, but she typed it out.
It's profit. She typed it. I mean, here's the thing. Like you're showing me screenshots, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna call somebody out for it. I mean, whatever you're showing screenshots. Yeah, you can make 400,000. Your profit be 100,000. Sure, like that.
That seems fairly accurate. What I get frustrated with a lot of the TikToks is that they show you like the gross of what they made, not the net.
Well, that's
look at this. Right. Look, that's so great. So and it's like you really didn't make that much though.
All those screenshots. That's why people show screenshots. I'm like, I get it, but like it's not telling you any of it. It's not telling you the story at all because that just shows you like the revenue.
This product right here makes this much money per month. Let me explain. Here they are, being sold for $29 on Amazon. And they're making $129,000 per month. Okay. And here on Alibaba, exactly the same set being sold for 45 cents.
A unit.
So all you have to do is buy this product from Alibaba and sell it on Amazon for profit. And you don't carry any of the inventory at home. Obviously, there is a lot more in this. If you want to know more how to sell on Amazon, just follow me and I'll show you.
Okay, so
this product
45
right
cents a unit, it looked like an Alibaba, okay? 45 cents a unit, not for a 20 pack. That's a piece. Okay? So you're buying 20. So, see it?
Yeah.
So your true procured cost is more like $9, right? 90 cents, $9, true procured price, plus shipping. It's probably another $5, so you're actually $15 into it.
Okay.
And it's selling for 29.
Not as positive.
But we went from showing 45 cents to making 29. Let's be accurate. Yes, that's actually for one piece. I don't know if she did it on purpose or just didn't realize what she was doing, but
yeah.
Once again, people talking about what they don't know. So, I mean.
I love this comment, if only it was that easy. And then the creator replied, it's pretty easy, just keep watching my videos.
Oh, your videos.
Hearts.
What's her name, Julia? Yeah, your videos will get us right there. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't have the money to lose to watch these people and hope that it's all correct.
If you want to put an extra $10K in your bank account next month, then you should give this side hustle a try.
But it says 5K.
Head over to your nearest grocery outlet.
I guess you changed your script.
Download the Amazon seller app. And then you're gonna go around
so she wait till you get to the store to download the app, or just do it before?
I obviously waited in the back of Walmart with no service to download it.
I'm following the steps.
Amazon for $20, leaving me with almost $7 profit after all.
Wait, did he put in?
Once you find a
he didn't put in shipping.
Every single one that they have in stock.
He didn't put in shipping.
And then you package the products up and ship them off to Amazon. And all there's left to do is collect your profits and repeat. If you want to learn more about how this works, make sure to hit me with a follow.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm just now learning how to do arbitrage, but like, you forget to do the shipping once. You don't forget to do it again. Shipping to Amazon.
You didn't include shipping.
It didn't include the shipping.
Yeah.
I would also like to see what his seller fulfilled would have been, because that's what I always do. I don't know if this is correct or not, but I like to look at the seller fulfilled, and if it's positive after shipping and everything, then I'll go over to Amazon fulfilled and I'll make sure it's still positive. So I'm like still. So I've seen like a couple things where it's like not.
Well, I mean, as you've seen, there's been situations where it actually makes sense to do seller fulfilled as opposed to sending it to Amazon.
Yeah, but I'm like, I like to have the option because I'm, like I said, I'm just starting out, so I like to be able to return things. So if it doesn't make money on both ends, then I want to be able to take it back to the store.
I mean, I think the way you're doing it is smart, right? I mean,
held on to this for 30 days, well, 29 days.
You went to Marshall's yesterday, what happened?
I ended up grabbing some stuff that I knew was selling because they had some more. So I grabbed the rest of their stock, and then before I left the store, it all sold. So
why? Because you listed it before
I listed
you even
it
bought
before I even bought
So-
it. I had it in my cart, and I was in line to check out for the hour. It was like an hour-long line. So
FBM works. I mean, for certain
yeah,
things, it'll
it'll work
work.
very good.
You know. But yeah. So I mean, what he's saying, yeah, it's true. It's just these little stupid things that people do. Honestly, I think that product would probably still be profitable. I don't know if they leave that information out on purpose or they're just ignorant to it. Or okay, making a video, you're nervous, right? I understand.
I mean,
leave some stuff
let
out.
me tell you, even though I did make money yesterday, it wasn't in 60 seconds because I had to stand in line for at least an hour. And there was also the time to get there, going into the store.
So you basically paid for whatever profit you might have made, like whatever else you bought that day.
Pretty much.
In this instance, yeah. So I mean, he's not wrong. It's just like laziness in the whole presentation of it, and like leaving other costs out. These are like costs that are associated to the product for your profitability. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or it's just by accident. Like they just don't think to do that. But I mean, he's right.
He's still gonna make money because I mean, honestly, if he sends in a big enough box, like it's not gonna be.
Yeah, you see the box you bought.
I mean, he's making $683. He's gonna still be profitable.
I mean, it's probably gonna cost him like $8 to send in like a whole bunch.
A whole bunch, yeah. So
those aren't that big.
Yeah, I would say the cost is gonna be probably. I like to do like it's probably gonna be like 50 cents, truthfully.
Yeah.
Per
but
piece.
My issue is he didn't include that. That's my issue. Just show
include it. Shipping.
Show it, man.
Cut off tags for a living.
All they do is cut off the
Don't
tag.
be lazy.
That kind of seems like a lot of work. I'm going to show you how I make money.
That seems like a lot of work.
I find products like this lemon squeezer that I can find on Alibaba.com for $1.25.
Oh, I think this is the girl.
And I sell it on Amazon for
Number one bestseller with
giving me
33,000
almost
reviews.
$13 profit.
Stop.
I don't even touch the inventory. My suppliers ship it straight from China to the Amazon warehouse
I
where
do
they
it the
take
lazy
care of
way is
everything.
what she captioned
All
this.
I get to do is
This is the lazy
just
way?
sit back and
Again with the
collect
same
my
screenshot
money.
now.
If you want
this
to
is
learn
the lazy
more about
way?
how
She's
you
negative.
can start making money on Amazon today,
-26.50
then make sure to DM me Amazon below.
200. Yeah.
It's probably 2,600. So she didn't even take her her negative out.
It was negative.
This is the lazy way?
The lazy way. Put you in the negative. Okay, so hold up. So
private
she's
label's
saying
the hard way.
So she's saying arbitrage. This is arbitrage in the beginning. Is she saying is lazy? But
No,
is
she's
she-
saying this is too cutting off tags.
I'm sorry.
is
I'm
just
sorry.
too
She's
much.
saying
Oh
arbitrage
my
is
God.
too much. It's too damn difficult. But there's a lot less risk, in my opinion. But then, is she doing private label?
Yeah.
Or is she trying to arbitrage?
No.
this?
She's saying do private label. Or I hope she's not trying to say jump on this person's
It
list.
sounds like she's saying jump on this person's list. It sounds like because she's like, oh, look at the reviews. Because if she's doing private label, she's being dumb. But it sounds like she's.
She said reviews?
Well, no, I'm saying like
$14.99.
$14.99. I think she went and found this person's like a similar lemon squeezer. And I think she's trying to jump on this person's listing.
Well, if she's trying to do that, nobody do that ever because that's how you get your account suspended. And if you do that, you deserve it.
I was gonna say
You
that
deserve
doesn't,
to get
that
your
doesn't
account.
seem right. That's bad.
if
That's
that-
not good. You
if she-
don't do that.
You don't hijack people's listening. There's a big difference from arbitrage. Arbitrage is known brand names, and you have to look to make sure that the brand isn't selling that product on Amazon, right? That's arbitrage. But if you try to jump on other people's private label listings and then source products from Alibaba and sell them, and you get your account suspended, you deserve it. You deserve every bit of it. So, I mean, take that how you want. If that's what she's saying. Now, if she's saying this is a good product to go sell, she's also out of her mind. And saying that FBA is easier than arbitrage, she's nuts. I mean, let's move on. I don't even know what she said.
Okay, moving on.
Or another zero. Come at me.
Come in. Someone woke up this morning and chose violence.
I mean, what the hell, you know?
Screaming in my comments. Let's have a productive conversation about that.
Productive
Amazon doesn't
conversation.
just allow you to sell whatever you want. That's not the vibe on Amazon at all. There are whole categories you cannot even sell in when you're new, and there are tons of brands that you're just not allowed to sell. What can you do about this? Stick to the categories that you know you can sell in as a new seller. So what are those categories?
She's 2
Books,
minutes long. You want to keep going with her?
sports and outdoors, home and kitchen and office products. If you can't sell toys, you can't sell toys when you're new. Don't go scan the toys. Like you're just gonna
scan the toys.
Your own feelings, and we're all guilty of this. I did this when I was new.
Okay, so she's talking about arbitrage. She's making sense.
I couldn't sell Legos. Why was I scanning freaking Legos? Next option is to get ungated with an invoice. So this is an invoice, not a receipt. So not from Walmart, Target, anything like that. It's an invoice from a distributor. You have to have 10 units of an item in a brand or category, and you can get ungated that way. Next way to get ungated is to just keep selling. Just keep selling. Over time, Amazon will recognize, like,
okay, this is the point. This is the point I want to make. Pause this real quick.
I like this.
So exactly what you just said. If you want to get ungated in categories, just keep selling. So what she said about the invoice, about 10 units, how you get ungated, 1000% accurate. Yes. You just saw it. You just got ungated for Nike. No lie, for free.
No, it ended up costing me. I had to pay the shipping because I bought the items.
How much was the shipping?
And then I returned the items. The shipping ended up being like $12. It was
so you paid
$12.49
to get ungated for Nike.
Yes.
They're gonna blow you up in the comments and like hate you. You're complaining about $12.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not free.
They just have to
Everyone's like, oh, it's free.
So what she's saying is right. Read between the lines. That's sort of how this little transaction happened here. Same thing, right? But what she said initially was that if you're not allowed to sell toys, don't even bother scanning toys. False. Always scan constantly, and when that little thing pops up, select new in Seller Central and apply to sell, no matter what. Always do it. So something that you weren't ungated for yesterday, you could potentially get ungated for today. Okay. So you should always scan because and she just said it, keep selling. You're right. Why keep selling? Because then you try to ungate yourself to get those automatic ungatings. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, like, I'm just adding a little bit to it. I think what she's saying makes a whole lot of sense. She's down to earth. I think she actually does arbitrage.
We like her. We like the happy hustlers.
Yeah. She's cool. She's cool.
Yay! 2 thumbs up. Happy
Good stuff. Good stuff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. We had a good time with this. Let us know if you guys like this kind of content, and we'll keep putting stuff out like this.